just to enrich lives. It's dedicated to impacting the lives of women, children, and the youth, especially the underprivileged, just to make life better for them and give them a hope of the living. All right? IWS has a whole lot of projects. We have the day nursery school, Ayaba, women, their children, and the youth that's there to go to school, an opportunity for them to better their lives. We have this skill acquisition center, which is actually set up to empower our youth with various skills. It's one of the departments of this skill center that is putting together this program in collaborations with SALADMASTER. We have the day nursery school. We have the motherless babies home at Ijebode. We have a loot library trolley service for people who are there who couldn't pay fees, couldn't pay hospital bills, and are long-staying patients in the hospital. We take care of all those people. We have scholarship trust fund and a whole lot of things. There are ways that we can impact your life. One way or the other, just reach out to us. The Skill Acquisition Center is also available to help enrich your lives, okay? Beautiful. That said, we had to come up with this program because we know with a good health, a good shape of health, you can be able to fight this disease, to fight this virus. It's very good to live a very healthy life. With a healthy life, we'll be able to stay above sicknesses and all sorts of ailments. All right? We had to speak with SALADMASTER. SALADMASTER happens to be a very recognized and renowned nutrition company. They've been doing this for years. With their nutrition, they've been able to help people recover from various diseases and ailments. A lot of lives have been impacted through the establishment of SALADMASTER. Today, we are going to watch them cook with their pots, cook and teach our students in particular in the catering and event management department on how to cook in a healthy way. We all need this, and I believe that at the end of this training today, you will be better for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to recognize today with us people who had made this happen. First, let's recognize the President of the International Women's Society, President of the International Women's Society, Mrs. Ibiwumi Akinola. Please, a round of applause for her. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'll call you. All right, and then the chairperson of the Skills Acquisition Center. She's been the chairperson for a while now, and she's been doing fantastic work helping the lives of our students in this place. Ladies and gentlemen, she's also an interior decor. She's a female furniture, she's a female mechanic, carpenter. Let me use the word carpenter, not furniture person. A female furniture. She's really furniture carpenter. Excuse me, please. A female carpenter, and she's been doing this for years. She's proud of it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Feishola Abiru. A round of applause for her. Okay, and I want to President of the International Women's Society and also the many past chairperson by the University Center. She is a creative writer, creative director, and artist. Forward, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together. Four. This is Nkwaliogo. A round of applause, please. Okay, today we are going to do a bit of presentation and then we move on to the practicals. I believe you are going to enjoy yourselves. And to do this is the nutritionist from SALADMASTER. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, and for Mr. Tunde Shoteye. A round of applause for him. Thank you. Okay, just quickly before he comes forward, the President of International Women's Society has a few things to tell us. Please put your hands together for Mrs. Ibiwumi Akinola. A round of applause. Oh boy, I was sweating. should check the bug. Is it school bug or non or pin?
Very proud of you.
Um,
So it's better than you give me the mic. Right? You can't. This is not social distance. You have to give me a mic. This is not social distance. I can hold it myself. No, go back. Thank you. We have to respect social distancing. It's very, very important in what we're doing. Sorry, Mr. Kende Akinwumi, the principal, thank you very much for your effort and your support over the past 10 years. We appreciate your effort dealing with us women, and we pray that God will continue to strengthen you. I am an educator, so you introduced me only as president of IWS. I'm also an educator, so it would be nice to also introduce people for what they are. And I'm also a trainer of over 25 years, very passionate about people learning. And that is one of the reasons why I'm supporting SALADMASTER to come and teach us how to eat and eat healthy and be healthy, particularly in this COVID period that we are, knowing quite a number of people that have lost their lives. This is a very important webinar. I must always thank our trustees, our past presidents, our very able executive members, and our members and prospective members. Without them, there will be no IWS. Like air and water, food is fundamental in life itself. We need to survive and thrive, but food is so much more. It's a source of enjoyment, expression of culture and faith. It is art. Aside that, it brings family, friends, and community together. Isn't it food that brought us together today? It is food that brought us together. So food is actually an essential part of humanity, which is why unsafe food is unacceptable. We represent what we eat, and our diet and nutrition is in our own hands. We need to level up our cooking habit from just ordinary to a healthy one, especially in this trying time, which is the COVID period, like I've said earlier. So necessary steps need to be taken to ensure maximum safety. We are only as strong as the weakest point, which is our body. So the need for immunity boosting foods, healthy ways of cooking is quite essential. And this is where SALADMASTER comes in. They are going to show us different and appropriate ways of cooking without cooking oil and using too much oil. So I would employ everyone to please stay with us at this webinar to see how they use their products, their equipment, their pots, and the method in which they're cooking. They are going to demonstrate that to us. We must work together. We can achieve a lot from knowing and understanding the essence of appropriate portioning and certain food items that we tend to neglect most times. Food safety is not only important for fighting hunger and promoting health, it's critical for achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Food safety is ultimately linked to many other SDGs, including innovation, economic growth, responsible consumption and production, because if we are not healthy, we can't do most of these things. So that's very important. No doubt we are going to find this program very exciting. I've been to several Salad Masters program and I've learned a lot. And I'm a grandmother and I'm looking healthy because I follow a lot of what Salad Master had taught us. Thank you for staying with us, for watching us, for learning, and we hope you will enjoy this cooking webinar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam President. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very quickly, I would hand over to Mr. Tunde Shoteye. Please, a round of applause too.
Thank you very much, everybody. And it's an honor for us to be here today. And like my Mr. Kende says, my name is Mr. Babatunde Shoteye, and I'm a clinical nutritionist by profession, consult with Salad Master. Salad Master has been in existence since 1976, which is about 75 years now. And we do basically 1946. And what we do, and that's about 75 years now, and what we do basically is to cook below the boiling point and with little or no water. The idea behind all of this technology is to make sure that we use our food as our medicine. So, and not our medicine as our food. Now, basically what Salad Master is all about is three core factors, which is prevention, management, and reversal. Prevention, management, and reversal. So the idea is to prevent lifestyle diseases. We have a lot of people that would say, I'm fine, I'm healthy, I'm okay. And we all know that prevention is the best cure. So we want it to stay the way it is. Then for some people that has been predisposed to any of these diseases, we like to manage them appropriately with just food, because there is medicine in the food. So the idea behind the cooking technique and the food preparation method we do, which we are going to be teaching and showing everyone today, is to make sure that we retain about 93% of the medicine in the food. Retain about 93% of the medicine. So once the medicine is intact, then the food is good enough to help us prevent or manage whatever lifestyle disease and reverse it. So the idea is to reverse it. So that's why we don't depend on drugs. We don't use drugs, supplements of any kind. So we prevent, manage, and reverse lifestyle disease like cancer, like obesity, like stroke, like blood pressure, like cholesterol, and a whole lot of them. And we've had testimonies of people so far that are cancer-free just by eating healthy, just with the power of the medicine in their food. And then we have a program called Food for Life, and that's Food for Life, the power of food for health. So we have our renowned known Dr. Neil Bernard is also going to be coming in between to have 1 or 2 words with us also. And then not forgetting our own Grandmaster dealer, person of Mr. Tony Bello, and is also going to be sharing 1 or 2 words with us as we proceed. So without further ado, if Mr. Tony is online, I would like to call on our own Grandmaster dealer, Salad Master, and he's in charge of Salad Master Nigeria. Everything that has to do with Salad Master in the whole of Nigeria and Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and the likes. Mr. Tony Bello is in charge. So I'll be calling on Mr. Tony Bello at this point to actually share a word or 2 with us.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Do we have Mr. Tony Bello online?
Good morning. Do you hear me? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello, is the speaker working? Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning. You can hear me. Can anybody hear me there? Sunday, I can't hear you. Sunday, can you hear me? So the people, Sunday, I need to hear whether you can hear me before I start. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Hi, well, and Sunday, can you hear me? Okay, I think we have a technical issue. We can't get the volume coming through to the IWS skills acquisition. So I think we have a technical issue. I think hopefully the sound will come back very soon. I'm just going to see if I can just make a call through. So please be patient with everybody in the center, please. Thank you.
Children and the youth that go to school have opportunity for them to better their lives. We have this skill acquisition center, which is actually bring us skills. It's one of the partners of this skills center and is putting together this program in collaboration with SALADMASTEL. We have the Data School, we have the Monolith Museum at Jehovah, we have the youth library trolley service for people who are there who couldn't pay fees, couldn't pay and are not paying patients in the hospital. We take care of all these people. We have scholarships across the school and a whole lot of things. There are ways that we can actualize. One way that they just reach out to us, the skill assistance center is also available to help and reach your life. Okay? With that said, we have to come up with this program because we know with a good health, good shape of health, we can be able to fight this disease, fight this virus. It's very good to be.
Hello, Tunde, can you hear me? Hello, Tunde, can you hear me? Hello? 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 Can you hear me?
While we are trying to get in, should I proceed with the slide or we should wait?
Is it on?
Is it on now? Can we hear him now?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay, okay. All right, sir. I think you can proceed, sir.
Hello? Good morning.
Okay, we can only hear from, okay, so you can hear. Okay, all right, sir. So, sir, you can proceed, sir. Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. IWS Skills Center, thank you very much for inviting ourselves, SALADMASTER, to your amazing center. I'd like to first thank, obviously, the president. Please forgive me for the pronunciation, but I'm going to do my best. I'd like to thank the president, Mrs. Akinola, and I'd like to thank the immediate past president, Mrs. Obolu, and then the chairperson, Mrs. Abiru, and also the principal, Mr. Akimomi. And I'd like to say thank you very much for this opportunity for us to have this collaboration with the IWS Skills Center acquisition. Just introducing myself, my name is Tony Bello. I am the SALADMASTER Excel Region Director. And what my focus is obviously try and see that every home in Nigeria, in Africa, gets a chance to experience SALADMASTER, which this opportunity is an amazing opportunity for that vision. Our vision is for everyone to experience SALADMASTER. One of the things that I loved with the president's speech was the fact that she made it clear in regards to the importance of our food. The president, Mrs. Nola, talked about air and water, and also the importance of food. Now, the food itself, we eat for 3 reasons. And one of the reasons is for pleasure, which a lot of us eat for pleasure. Another reason is for energy, be able to have energy to get food. But the third reason, which is the most important reason we eat for, is for nutrition. Now, nutrition is what we say is the medicine to the body. Really, the whole point of SALADMASTER is to show people how to preserve the nutrition so that their food can do what it's meant to do, which is re-nourish the body, repair the body, fix the body, and that is really what our nutrition is. So the great news is the synergy between the IWS Skills Center acquisition and SALADMASTER. That is the great synergy. Now, remember, pleasure, energy, and nutrition. Now, food is very powerful. Our bodies are very powerful with the right food. This body that we have today is the only body, the vehicle that's going to take us through life. So really, if you know this body is the only vehicle that's going to take us through life, what would you find this body? And really, that is where SALADMASTER is. SALADMASTER is scientifically designed to preserve the nutrition in the food. And today, you're going to see some amazing, amazing dishes being, Nigerian cuisine is going to be the best cuisine, but not just the best cuisine in the world, the healthiest cuisine. So this is what this program is about, and this is what I'm very, very excited about, because I believe in Nigeria, we have the best food, we have the best vegetables, we just need to protect it during the person. So that's me. So I'd like to say thank you very much for the IWS Skills Center acquisition, to inviting SALADMASTER, and I hope you have a great time with all the dishes that are going to be prepared. And obviously, we're here, we're in Nigeria, we're live and direct in Nigeria, in Victoria Island, and we have other centers all around Nigeria, as in Lagos. So thank you very much again, and thank you very much, President, and thank you very much. And by the way, thank you very much for everybody involved in organizing this, and thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so we're good. All right, thank you so much, Grandmaster Dealer, Mr. Tony Bello. Although I didn't quite hear what you said, but I'm sure that would have been a wonderful section with you. Were you able to hear, man? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So without wasting much of our time, I will just go straight into slides for today. So on our first slide, yes.
We are
so
only
we
as
have
strong
SALADMASTER
as
Excel
the weakest
region.
point,
So,
which is our body.
Nigeria and Africa as a whole is
So
called
the
the
need
Excel
for
region, managed by the Grandmaster dealer,
immunity
Mr.
boosting
Soni Bello.
foods,
And this is one of our
healthy
major partners,
ways
Food for
of
Life.
cooking
Dr.
is quite
Neil Bernard, we're
essential.
also going to be
And this
hearing
is
from
where
him shortly.
SALADMASTER comes in.
Can we proceed to
They
the next
are
slide?
going to show us different and
Next slide,
appropriate
please.
ways of cooking without
All right,
cooking
so our
oil
vision
and using too much
basically
oil.
is to lead the
So I would
movement back to a healthy
employ everyone to please
in
stay with
SALADMASTER.
us
Next
at
slide.
this webinar to see how they
And then
use
our
their
mission
products,
is
their
to
equipment, their
utilize
pots,
cooking
and the
to
method in
inspire
which they're
people
cooking.
to eat better,
They are going to
live better,
demonstrate
and
that to
achieve the
us.
life they desire.
We must work
Can I
together.
have the next slide?
We can achieve a
Yeah,
lot
so I have a
from
power
knowing and
statement here
understanding
saying
the
that
essence
if you think
of
wellness
appropriate
is
portioning and
expensive,
certain food items
then you
that
should
we tend to
try
neglect most
Illness.
times.
Now, a lot of people argue it's expensive to stay healthy, it's expensive to eat organic products.
Food safety
I
is
don't
not
have
only
the money to buy the
important
fruits and the
for fighting
potatoes,
hunger
forgetting the
and
fact that
promoting
when
health.
they fall ill,
It's
they are not
critical
productive
for
because they are on
achieving
the
the
sick bed,
Sustainable
and they
Development
have the body
Goals.
to move around.
Food
Because
safety
when you are
is
healthy, you know that you have a
ultimately
meeting,
linked
you
to
have an
many other
appointment, you go from one meeting
SDGs,
to another.
including
That's
innovation,
because you are healthy,
economic
and
growth,
that's when you can be
responsible consumption
productive.
and production.
When you
Because
are
if we are
healed,
not healthy, we
when there
can't do
is
most of these
cancer,
things.
when there is blood
So that's
pressure,
very
when there is stroke,
very
you cannot
important.
even move about.
No
You
doubt we are going to
cannot
find this
be
program very
productive.
exciting. I've
And a
been
lot of people
to
fall
several
ill and they spend so
SALADMASTER's
much
program,
money
and I've
on
learned a lot.
medications, on
And
chemotherapy,
I'm
and the like. And the
a
final
grandmother and I'm
consequence
looking
of
healthy
illness is death.
because I
And this
follow a
life
lot of
has
what
no spare.
SALADMASTER
You can
had
have two
taught
houses,
us.
you can have two cars, you can
Thank
even have a
you
spare tire to use for your car,
for
but you don't have
staying
a
with
spare
us,
life. That is
for
why
watching us,
wellness, no
for
matter how much
learning,
it costs you,
and
wellness is more
we
expensive.
hope you'll
In
enjoy
Nigeria
this
today, I might not be able to touch all
cooking
through.
webinar.
I'll probably
Thank
talk
you very
about
much.
just diabetes. One person is diagnosed with diabetes every 2 minutes in Nigeria today.
Thank you
And
very
over
much, Madam
700
President.
people are
We
diagnosed with
appreciate that.
diabetes
Thank you very much.
every day.
Very
And as a
quickly,
result,
I
we
would
have
hand over to
complications
Mr.
of
Tunde
some of
Shuteye.
these lifestyle
Please, a round of applause
diseases,
too.
which actually can be very life-threatening. Thank you very much, everybody. And it's an honor for us to be here today. Mr. Kende says, my name is Mr. Babatunde Shuteye, and I'm a clinical nutritionist by profession, consult with SALADMASTER. SALADMASTER has been in existence since 1976, which is about 75 years now. We do basically 1946. 1946. And what we do, and that's about 75 years now. And what we do basically is to cook below the boiling point and with little or the idea behind all of this technology is to make sure that we use our food as our medicine. So, and not our medicine as our food. Now, basically what SALADMASTER is all about is three core factors, which is prevention, management, and reversal. Prevention, management, and reversal. So the idea is to prevent lifestyle diseases. We have a lot of people that would say, I'm fine, I'm healthy, I'm okay, and we all know that prevention is the best cure. So we want it to stay the way it is. Then for some people that has been predisposed to any of these diseases, we like to manage them appropriately with just food, because there is medicine in the food. So the idea behind the cooking technique and the food preparation method we do, which we are going to be teaching and showing everyone today, is to make sure that we retain about 93% of the medicine in the food. Retain about 93% of the medicine. So once the medicine is intact, then the food is good enough to help us prevent or manage whatever lifestyle and reverse it. So the idea is to reverse it. the doctor
So that's why
and they
we
give
don't
you
depend on
medication.
drugs. We don't use
They tell you to
drugs,
keep it in a
supplements of
dry
any kind. So we
place where
prevent,
it can be
manage,
safe.
and
But
reverse
when your medicine
lifestyle
fall
disease
off on the
like
ground and
cancer,
it's exposed to
like
air, it's
obesity,
not,
like stroke, like
you're
blood
not advised to take the
pressure,
medicine
like
because it's
cholesterol, and a
contaminated.
whole lot
The
of
same
them.
thing
And we've had
nutrition. Now, the
testimonies
nutrient
of people
is the
so
medicine.
far that are
So we
cancer-free
try as
just
much
by
as
eating
possible to
healthy,
protect
just
the
with the
medicine,
power
so
of the
the medicine
medicine
can
in
work
their
for
food.
us.
And
So
then we
one
have
of
a
the main
program
key
called
tips we'll
Food
be
for Life,
sharing is
and that's Food for
peeling.
Life,
We've
the
realized
power
that
of
most
food
of
for
our
health.
tuber crops, our yam,
So we have our
our sweet
renowned known
potato,
Dr.
our
Neil
carrot,
Bernard is also going to be
medicine are just
coming in
around the
between
skin.
to have
So
one
about
or two words
50%
with
of the
us
medicine is
also.
around the skin.
And then
Once you
not
peel
forgetting
them, you
our
lose
own
about
grandmaster
50% of the
dealer,
medicine.
person
We've
of
done research
Mr.
realizing
Tony
that by the time our
Bello,
food gets on
and
our
is
dining
also
table,
going to
and we're
be
about to eat,
sharing
we've
one or
eventually
two
about
words
80%.
with us
And
as
we are
we
just eating
proceed.
sharp. And
So
that's why when we
without
fall
further
sick, we
ado,
depend
if
so much
Mr.
on
Tony
supplements.
is online,
Depend so
I would
much
like
on
to call
drugs.
on our
Not
own
forgetting the fact that the
grandmaster
medicine is in
dealer,
our food.
Salad
Likewise,
Master,
our
and
ginger.
he's
In
in charge of Salad Master Nigeria. Everything that has to do with Salad Master in the whole of Nigeria and Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and the likes. Mr. Tony Bello is in charge. So I'll be calling on Mr. Tony Bello at this point to actually share a word or two with us.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Do we have Mr. Tony Bello online?
We need fiber
Good morning.
for
Do you hear me?
detoxification. One of the functions is for detoxification.
Hello, good morning.
And for easy bowel movement. So that's why
Hello, good morning.
it's actually very important. So these are the little nuggets
Hello?
I'm going to share with you on your cooking
Hello,
preparation
is the speaker
techniques
working?
while you are in
Good
the
morning.
kitchen. So that at the end of the day, you are making sure that the medicine in the food.
Good morning.
So peeling is actually very key. The next enemy to nutrition we are looking at
Hello.
is water. Water.
Hello, good
Water
morning.
actually, what water does basically is that it leaches out the water-soluble vitamins in our food. Our water-soluble vitamins, which includes our B complex vitamin, B12, B6, and the likes. So take, for instance, when you cook a yam in water, okay, very clean water, at the end of the day, what happens to the color of the water? It changes color. So most of your water-soluble vitamins, they've gone into the water. Guess what? You now have to add salt and the likes to get back the natural, to get back the taste. Forgetting the fact that you have lost all your B complex, you have lost some of your potassium, and guess what? When you have blood pressure, then you are struggling to get this medicine in form of drugs and supplements. So the idea is that we try as much as possible to cook with little or no water. There's some food we don't cook with water at all, like our vegetable soup, which we're still going to be cooking today during the practical section. Is one major factor that we always try to watch out for. Despite the fact that water is life, the body is made up of almost 98% water. We need to drink about 2 to 3 liters of water a day to survive. But at the end of the day, water leaches out the water-soluble vitamins from our food. So it's just a basic understanding on how to manage your food, basically. The next one we are going to be talking about, basically, is oxidation. Oxidation. Oxidation is the reaction of light and air with our food. Take, for instance, you take a bite of an apple and you keep the apple on this table. What happens after a while? It begins to change its color. That means it's losing the medicine. The same thing happens with our vegetables. I believe you get what I'm trying to say. In the morning, when you go to buy your vegetables, the leaves are looking bright. But in the evening, you notice that the leaves are falling off. That oxidation is taking place. And sometimes when you want to go to the market to buy you want to make your vegetable soup, we are fond of telling the market women to shred our vegetable for us. Once they shred it from the market, oxidation has already started. So you begin to lose the medicine, the iron, the folate, the zinc, all the micronutrients that the body needs in little amount on a daily basis. We lose it. That's why we resort to taking folic acid. We resort in taking iron supplements. But guess what? All of these medicine are present in our food. If we take them appropriately on a daily, like we're supposed to consume them from the food, we don't need to resort to drugs and supplements. So we always appeal that whenever you want to make vegetable soup, buy your vegetable from the market with the stem as a whole. When you get to your kitchen, that's when you rinse it with the stem to make sure it is properly clean. So you no longer, by the time you are shredding, you are no longer rinsing. But we are fond of shredding first, then rinsing, and then the water changes color to green. And then we throw the water into the zinc. Most of the medicine are gone into the zinc. So these are the few tips that we try to share with our women, our nursing mothers, the like, because whenever you make that delicious delicacy of banga, edikaikon, afang, eforiro, you must make sure that you retain the medicine in your food. That's the basic key idea for us. So we try as much as possible to prevent oxidation of every kind. Then the next one we look about again is eye heat. We notice sometimes I go to some homes, I watch the way they cook. Now, they cook at so much heat and they see the steam, everything is doing like that. I don't know how to describe it. And it's making that bubble and it's really going, and that's when they feel like, yes, I'm cooking. But guess what? You are destroying the medicine in your food at that time. So whenever you cook your vegetables and the likes at 100 degrees, you are killing most of your nutrients. And that's why when you are done cooking your delicious vegetable soup, your leaves are green, isn't it? Your ugu leaf is green, your water leaf is green. But at the end of the day, when you serve, it turns brown. Guess what? All the nutrients are completely gone. All you are just having is the fiber. And you don't only need the fiber, you need both the medicine and the fiber, not just the fiber alone. So the idea behind the way we cook any vegetable soup with our healthy cooking system, the color must come out sparkling green. The color must come out sparkling green, because the more colors you have on your plate, the more medicine you have on your plate. So we actually make sure we teach ways to make sure your nutrients is intact in your plate. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is steaming slightly. We don't steam most, especially our vegetables, at 100 degrees. You make sure you do at 86 degrees. 86 degrees is the temperature enough to cook your food and not destroy the medicine in your food, because our focus is to make sure that your food is your medicine. There are a few more points. I might not have enough time to share them, but I might be able to talk a little more in the kitchen while the practical is going on. Can I have the next slide? Yes, okay, so this is Dr. Neil Bernard is going to be sharing a word or two with us today concerning our health, concerning nutrition, concerning how we should boost our immune system, because the immune system is the soldier of the body. Once you have a strong immune system, you can fight different diseases. And in relation to this present pandemic of COVID-19, we notice that most times, most people affected have an underlying factor of one disease or the other. So when COVID-19 comes in, it breaks it down completely. But when you are fine, you are strong, you are healthy, and your immune system is up there at its peak, you stand a better chance to fight. Your system becomes asymptomatic to the virus, basically. So we're going to be sharing a word or two from our Dr. Neil Bernard. Volume.
Reason we eat for is for. Now, nutrition is what we say is the medicine to the body. Really, the whole point of SALADMASTER is
Hi, it's Dr. Neil Barnard. As you know, COVID-19 is on everybody's minds, and you're already washing your hands, you're maintaining appropriate social distances, and you're wondering, what else could I be doing? Well, let's have a look at nutrition, because nutrition can be important for immune defenses. Well, what is the immune system? Well, the immune system is really embodied in the actions of white blood cells. If you put a needle in your arm and you pulled out a blood sample, the red blood cells are there to carry oxygen to your body tissues. The white blood cells are soldiers. They are your army that will attack viruses and bacteria.
Vehicle that's going to take us through life. So really, if you know this body is the only vehicle that's going to take us through life, what would you find this body? And really, that is where SALADMASTER is. SALADMASTER is scientifically designed to conserve the nutrition in the food. And today you're going to see some amazing dishes being, Nigerian cuisine is going to be the best cuisine, but not just the best cuisine in the world, the healthiest cuisine. So this
Cancer
is
cells, other things that don't belong in your blood. Hi, it's Dr. Neil Barnard.
Because I believe in Nigeria, we have the best food, we have the best vegetables, we just need to protect it during the person. So that's me. So I'd like to say thank you very much for the IWS Skills Center acquisition, to inviting SALADMASTER. And I hope you have a great time with all the dishes that are going to be prepared. And obviously, we're here.
Although I didn't quite hear what you said, but I'm sure that would have been a wonderful section with
Hi,
you.
it's Dr. Neil Barnard. As you know, COVID-19 is on everybody's minds.
Thank you very much,
and
sir.
you're
Thank you
already
very much,
washing
sir.
your hands,
So without
you're maintaining
wasting
appropriate social
much of our
distances,
time,
and you're
I will
wondering,
just go
what
straight
else could
into
I be
slides for
doing?
today.
Well,
So,
let's have a look
our
at nutrition.
first slide.
Because nutrition can be important for immune defenses. Well, what is the immune system?
Yes.
Well,
We
the
are
immune system
only as
is
strong
really
as
embodied
the
in the
weakest
action
point,
of
which is our
white
body.
blood cells.
And Africa
If you
as a
put a
whole
needle in your arm,
So the need
Okay. Actually can be very life-threatening. Thank you very much, everybody. And it's an honor for us to be here today. Mr. Kende says, my name is Mr. Babatunde Shoteye, and I'm a clinical nutritionist by profession. consult with SALADMASTER. SALADMASTER has been in existence since 1976, which is about 75 years now. We do basically 1946. 1946. And what we do, and that's about 75 years now. And what we do basically is to cook below the boiling point and with lid.
Let's go on the next slide. Okay, we're so sorry for the interference. I'll just quickly wrap up on the theory part in less than 5 minutes, and we proceed to the kitchen. So can we have the next slide, please? Next slide. Can we have the next slide just very quickly? Yes, please. Okay, all right. So thank you very much. So because we have so much, I just listed just a few: identification and preparation of immune boosting food. We have a few of them on the board here. We have citrus food, we have bell peppers, we have the different colors, the red bell pepper, the green bell pepper, and the likes. We have a whole of garlic, ginger, green leafy vegetables generally. All of these are immune boosting. They help to fight and prevent you from falling ill. And there are different approaches to it. So we're going to be making smoothie, what we call the alkaline smoothie, from one or two of the immune boosting food while we're in the kitchen. So, okay, I guess we'll just proceed to the kitchen now and start the cooking process. Yeah, thank you very much. So you could actually play one of the videos. Thank you very much.
On drugs, we don't use drugs, supplements of any kind. So we prevent, manage, and reverse lifestyle disease like cancer, obesity, like stroke, like blood pressure, like cholesterol, and a whole lot of them. I've had testimonies of people so far that are cancer-free just by eating healthy, just with the power of the medicine in their food. And then we have a program called Food for Life, and that's Food for Life, the power of food for health.
Crops.
So we have our renowned known Dr. Neil Bernard. Is also going to be coming in between to have one or two words with us also. And then, not forgetting our own Grandmaster dealer, person of Mr. Bello, and is also going to be sharing one or two words with us as we proceed. So without further ado, if Mr. Tony is online, I would like to call on our own Grandmaster dealer, SALADMASTER, and he's in charge of SALADMASTER Nigeria. Everything that has to do with SALADMASTER in the whole of Nigeria and Africa, Ghana, Kenya, and the likes. Mr. Tony Bello is in charge. We are here in the kitchen, and we have all our recipes, our ingredients for the recipes we are going to be making today intact. We have them intact. So we're going to be doing a whole lot today. We're going to be making our own vegetable soup, which is called eforiro, without oil, without seasoning cubes as well. And the reasons why we actually try to do this is because we want to reduce the amount of calorie intake, because that's one thing people struggle with. And then because of the kind of lifestyle they go through, sedentary activities, sit down from say 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning till like 5 p.m. and they don't even have time to work out or exercise. So they get to store so much calories and they're trying to fight it. So we eliminate oil completely. So we're going to be making our eforiro today without oil and without seasoning cubes. And we're going to get the best taste out of it. And also we're going to be making salad without using salad cream. We're going to be using our own natural salad cream. And also we're going to be making a very healthy smoothie for us today as well. And I will not be doing that. We're going to fry chicken without oil as well. So I won't be doing that alone. Obviously, I'm a nutritionist, so I have a chef in the house, a trained chef working with SALADMASTER for about 8 years now. She knows our onions. She knows what to do. She's perfect at this already. So in person of Chef Jessica, please, let's welcome Chef Jessica.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much. So before we get it, I have to quickly wash my hands with soap and clean water.
Yeah, exactly. So while Chef Jessica is washing her hands to make sure everything is in check, because we're going to be handling the food. So, and our hands can easily touch different surfaces, and then we can pick bacteria or germs from one surface to another. So that's why it's advisable to always wash your hands before you touch any food and the like. So while she's starting the process with the eforiro, we're going to actually fry the chicken simultaneously on the other side without pre-boiling, without seasoning cubes and the likes. And at the same time, the smoothie will be coming up on the other end, just for us to manage our time appropriately. So over to you, Chef Jessica.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I'm going to be cooking eforiro with this 10 quarts.
That's our
10 quarts healthy cooking system. This is SALADMASTER healthy cooking system, cookware. So I'll be using 10 quarts. This 10 quart can feed up to 20 people. You can see it's very deep. I'll be cooking this eforiro in a medium heat.
Okay. On a medium heat. So what we're trying to do, because we talked about the temperature, so we cook from high heat. Whenever we cook with high heat, especially our vegetable, we destroy the medicine, and that's why they change color. So we make sure we cook from medium heat to low heat. We don't cook with high heat. Medium heat to low heat. We have what we call the vapor valve here. This vapor valve actually helps to control the temperature. So once it gets to 86 degrees, it starts to tick, meaning that the temperature is high enough. So all you need to do is to reduce the temperature so you don't destroy the medicine in your food. So normally we would start the cooking process with oil, but this time around, there is zero oil in there.
So for the eforiro that I'll be using goat's meat instead of the normal beef, red meat. I'll be using goat's meat. I'll be using our locust beans. That is iru. Then I'll be using tete. I'll be using tete. This is tete and this is shoko. Then I'll be using the dry smoked fish, title smoked fish, stockfish, and the blended crayfish. That is for the eforiro. Then I'll be using sea salt. We are not using the normal salt, we're using sea salts.
So the reason why we actually choose to use goat meat is because it's more lean, unlike the red beef. They have more fats around them. And that's why we choose to use goat meat. But for some people, we take everything animal completely out of their diet, depending on whatever health issues or complications there is. And why we choose sea salt is because sea salt is natural. It's not gone through any form of processing at all, unlike our regular table salt. So that's why we are choosing to use sea salt. And then we use our locust beans. You have a question, ma'am? Okay.
that there is insistence on iodized salt. And sea salt does not have that.
Yes. Okay, so goiter, yes, yes.
Why are we not using
Iodized salt? So what we do is that because once we're managing any individual, because everybody has different nutritional preferences, so we try not to use that because it's gone through other process and other preservatives and chemicals have been added. So once you're under a care person, they would still recommend the natural food. So we prefer you take your iodine from a food source, not fortified with the salt. So they do some sort of fortification, they put iodine, they put this, but we prefer you take it naturally from your food. Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much for that question, ma'am.
So the next thing I'll be adding is the blended pepper. Here I have the red chili and the red bell pepper and also plenty of onions.
Okay. So the reason why we choose to use more of this pepper is that gives the color, because we know people are particular about the color. They like the feeling of that redness in there. That's why, exactly, that's why they miss their oil, the palm oil. But this time around, we prefer to use this to give us that color. So you're not missing out on anything, basically.
So there's no tomatoes.
Do we have tomatoes in there?
No, I'm not
no
using
tomatoes.
No
tomatoes. So we just have the tattache and the shombo to give the color.
Then I'll be adding the dry smoked fish. This is already prepped already, but I'm going to rinse them again. So that's why I'm rinsing them again.
Are you not losing any nutrients?
No.
No. So because we have the plant, yeah, it's okay, good question. We have the plant base and the animal base. So with the animal base, we need to even rinse more and cook at higher temperature because the animals can carry viral or pathogen or bacterial or fungal properties. So when you cook more on higher temperature, the temperature will destroy whatever virus they carry. Exactly. So, but for our plant-based, our vegetables, we don't need 86 degrees enough to take care of that.
Hello, I think we have a network issue in the kitchen. Hopefully they should be coming back very soon. Please, sorry for the inconvenience. Something happened inside. I will make sure that I'll update you in a minute or two. So sorry again for the inconvenience. I'll check with the kitchen to see what's happening. Thanks a lot. Please stay. So I think they're back now.
The cooking process with the efo riru already, and all the ingredients have been added without oil and seasoning cubes. So the next thing I would like us to quickly do is to show how we fry our chicken without oil. Usually, Chef Jessica would actually help us to with the chicken. The chicken is over there. We have actually taken the skin off the chicken. We have taken the skin off of the chicken, and then we are actually going to fry the chicken without adding external oil. Usually we would parboil, put our seasoning and the whole like, it goes through that process. Then we take our frying pan or deep fryer and put about 1 liter or 1.5 liter of oil in there and soak the chicken in the oil. So we have so much calories and we're consuming them. So, but this time around, we want you to still be able to eat your chicken, but in a healthy way. So we take away the skin because the skin has more fat. So now we have the lean chicken, which is about 23% of fat. So this time around, we're going to fry the existing oil out of the chicken. So on the other side, Chef Jessica is going to be using the electric skillet to fry the chicken. That has been preheated at the temperature of 230 degrees for the chicken, to fry the chicken. So can the camera just show us what Chef Jessica is about to do with the chicken? Yeah, thank you so much. So the idea is to make sure our food is our medicine. So without oil, that has been preheated. She's going to sprinkle a little water. She's going to sprinkle the water in there. So once they sprinkle, yeah. So once they sprinkle and then they drop the chicken, frying itself without oil. Okay, just to show that the pan is ready for frying process. So it's testing, exactly. So it forms bubble and then we drop the chicken and allow the chicken to fry without oil. So we get the existing oil out of the chicken. And we're not going to be using any seasoning cubes. What we're going to be doing with this now is to make sure that we use very healthy spice like our onions. You can use your ginger, you can use your garlic, you can use a little bit of paprika or any chili pepper to get that spiciness you are looking for the chicken. So while the chicken is frying, the next thing we are going to do just quickly is to make our alkaline smoothie, So that water you see there is coconut water. So that water you see there is the coconut water. So I think while we are preparing for the alkaline smoothie, I would check this if we can proceed with our potatoes. Okay, we have our potatoes. So now we are going to start up the cooking process with the potatoes. So we have our 3 quarts here. Now we have what we call the church pan, which is the culinary basket. So we don't cook our tuber crops directly inside the water. We do what we call the moisturization. So we put it here. We have our tuber crops here with the skin. You can do this for your yam. You can do this for your yam or your potato. Exactly, yes. Because we know that about 50% of the medicine is around the skin, so we don't want to lose the medicine. So we wash it. Even if it's yam, you wash your yam and it's clean, and we cook it that way. If you want to make pottage or you want to make pounded yam, we go through that stress to cook with the skin first. Then we take it away and continue because the idea is retain medicine, not just for pleasure. So we put about 1 inch of water underneath, making sure that the water doesn't come in contact with this, and then we place it underneath. So we have 1 inch of water, and then we place it. So can we on this so that while this is cooking, we can start with the, all right then. So while we have our vegetable coming up, and that is already coming up too,
We can quickly start with the smoothie. We're going to start with the alkaline smoothie. So the reason why I call it alkaline smoothie is because we all know that virus, bacteria, any disease like cancer, they cannot survive in an alkaline medium. They can only survive in an acidic medium. So what we try to do, which is our number one go-to, is to make sure the body is in the alkaline state, at least to a reasonable extent. So no virus can survive in that medium. So the idea now for us is to make our alkaline smoothie. Part of our key ingredients is the coconut. You can see us shredding the coconut. Now, coconut is good because we eliminate fat completely from our diet. We give a substitute from plant-based fat. So coconut has good source of fat that the body actually needs. Monounsaturated fatty acid, which is what we call the HDL, high density lipoprotein. So when we have more HDL in our system, we have lesser LDL. So all the fats clogging the artery walls. I have here, that's a pound of fat. That's a pound of fat on that side. So all the fats that clog the artery walls, when you have more plant-based fat, it eliminates the cholesterol from the system, the bad fat from the system. So the idea is to take good fat, more good fat from plants than the animal fat. So we have from coconut. Yeah, so this is a sample. This is a fat block, and this is 1 pound, which is about 2.2 kg. So if anybody says, I lost 10 pounds, I lost 20 pounds, I lost 15 pounds, this is just 1 pound, what 1 pound looks like. So that's why when some people have a visceral fat, which is in the abdomen, and they go for tummy tuck, like what our former vice president's wife did, like Stella Obasanjo. So it was during the course of the operation, she lost her life. So she had so much of this, and that's where every issue starts from. So this is just 1 pound. So the more we have plant-based fat, the more we are able to eliminate this bad fat that will clog the artery walls, which will eventually lead to a condition called atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis will lead to cardiovascular disease like heart attack, like a lot of them, which will still induce type 2 diabetes because it is clogging the arteries. So the sugar are not absorbed in the cells, so they are retained in the blood. And we don't need the sugar in the blood. That's why there is type 2 diabetes. So we are eliminating completely plant-based fats. So we are going to be adding bananas in the smoothie as well. Banana is some people might not really flow with banana. So a substitute, don't put too much. The substitute would be avocado. Avocado is good plant-based fat, good fat enough. When you consume avocado, when you consume your nuts and your seeds, you are not lacking behind on fats. So people say, but if I'm not eating my chicken, my beef, my red meat, how do I get my fat? But, exactly, but you have it in your plant sources. So if you are not using bananas, you can use avocado. Banana is also very high in potassium, which is very good for the heart. Okay, so the next thing we have here is the bananas. And the next thing we are going to be having there is our cucumber. Cucumber is actually very, very healthy. Cucumber has lots and lots of micronutrients. Cucumber is high in vitamin E, which is good for our skin. That's why in the beauty parlor or spa, they use it for the eyes. So just the juice of cucumber on your skin alone helps to rejuvenate your skin, help to build the dead cells, help to clear the pores from your skin. That's why they use it in the spa, and the water drips and goes into the inner layer of the skin. So now imagine you consume cucumber in your system, as a matter of fact. So cucumber is actually good. So we are going to be adding our green vegetable from ugu. We are choosing ugu. Then you can choose any other green leafy vegetable of your choice. You can choose spinach, you can choose kale, you can choose lettuce, whatever choice you like. So these green leafy vegetables, they are high in iron, they are high in zinc, they are high in folate, and lots of micronutrients that helps to boost the immune system. And that's actually what we are looking out for. So the next we are going to be adding is our coconut water. So we are choosing not to add the normal drinking water that we drink. So we are using our coconut water. They have good electrolytes
And coconut water is alkaline in nature too as well. They help to boost the immune system, and they serve as good detoxifier as well. And that's the main reason why we are choosing to add coconut water. So the next thing we're going to do is one apple, green apple. So she's going to shred she's going to scrape the skin of the apple because we have what we call wax. So we don't grow apple in this part of the world. So they import them. So they use wax to preserve them. So it's not good enough to just rinse and, so you scrape the wax off and then rinse and then use your apple. So we're going to be putting apple there. And guess what? They say an apple a day does what? Keeps the doctor away. Yes, because the apple is high in lots of flavonoids, or polyphenols, lots of fighting agents that can help to fight disease and bacteria from our system. They are high in lots of antioxidants as well. That's the apple. So we're going to be having our apple inclusive in our smoothies. Then you can choose to add your flax seeds or your chia seeds or hemp seeds. They are a good source of protein as well. So basically, a smoothie is a complete meal. A smoothie will serve as a complete meal because you have all the fiber intact. We recommend on a daily you take about 40 grams of fiber. We recommend you take about 40 grams of fiber. So when you have it in your smoothie, you take so much fiber. So we are going to allow this blend. So that's why we recommend smoothie. Then juicing also is very nice. So there's difference between juicing and smoothie. When you do your smoothie, you retain the fiber, it's more filling, it serves as food. When you do your juicing, it's more therapeutic. It's more therapeutic because you're taking away the fiber. So you are missing out on the fiber, but you have more nutrients. So if I recommend and say, okay, mommy, I want you to take juice or take carrots. You can only snack on 1 or 2 sticks on carrots, you're tired. But when you juice a glass cup of carrots, you can get more, like 10 sticks. So you have more nutrients in there. And it goes, okay, so we have, asking what happened. Okay, so we have, okay, so we have our alkaline smoothie is ready. Like I said earlier, you can add, so we have our alkaline smoothie is ready. So it's a complete meal on its own. That's why it's smoothie. Like I said, you can add your seeds, your hemp seed, your chia seed, your flax seed. It gives it more protein. You have more fats in there. You have lots of fiber in there. It keeps you full. And it helps to cleanse your bowel too as well. So this is good enough for breakfast. And then you have lots of vitamins inside to boost your immune system. But the difference between that and juicing is that juicing is more therapeutic. When you juice your freshly squeezed fruit or vegetable. Now, the good thing is that let's mix it together. We have some of our juice from fruits that can be slightly acidic, but they are good. They are very good. So, but the mixture is that we don't like the citrus food, your ascorbic acid, your orange. Sometimes we mix it up with our vegetables. So we shouldn't do that. We should take your vegetables separately and your fruits separately. So if you are making your smoothie, make your smoothie from vegetable smoothie or your fruit smoothies. When you are doing your juicing, you make your juicing from your fruit juices separately. So we have our efforiro. We have our efforiro is coming up smoothly. Our efforiro is coming up nicely without any drop of oil in there and no form of seasoning cubes in there. And we have our potatoes coming up nicely. And then we have our chicken also coming up nicely. Chicken. So we are going to be checking our chicken. Okay, so chef.
I'll be adding the smoked fish.
So Chef Jessica is adding the smoked fish in the efforiro that we are making. So while Chef Jessica is doing that, after she adds the fish, we are going to check our chicken, and the next thing we are going to make is our salads. So we are going to have to check our chicken right now, frying our chicken without a single drop of oil. So we are checking our chicken. Can you see that? Yes. So when it gives you the golden color, depending on how you like your chicken to turn out, it gives you a golden brown. So when you have your golden brown, that means your chicken is the other end. So we have our chicken fried without a single drop of oil. And this is without seasoning cubes. This is without any form of oil at all. And then we are going to leave it cracked. So when you leave it cracked, it's a fryer. You can fry anything without oil. You can fry your chicken, your beef. You can fry your akara without oil. You can fry your egg without oil. You can fry your plantain without oil. The idea is to reduce the amount of calories you are consuming, basically. So plantain without oil, akara without oil, it's not boiled, it's going to fry. If you want to do boil, you are going to roast, and then you are going to open it completely for roasting. But when you want to fry, you leave it cracked. So we could do a whole lot with the electric skillet. So while we are waiting for our chicken and this, we are going to make 5-item salads, vegetable salads. We are going to be master machine, the food processor. We're going to be using the food processor for our salads. So we're going to go. Oh, okay, we have a question. Yes. Air fryer, exactly. The oil, exactly. Cooks very well. Yes, yes. Yeah, I would not want to say anything about that. Okay, so exactly. So we are going to make our salads now. We are going to make about 5-item salads. We're going to be using our cabbage, our carrots, and we're going to shred some coconuts in there. So what she wants to do now is she wants to clean the vegetables. She wants to rinse the vegetables that we're going to be using for the salads. So we are going to be making our salads now using the SALADMASTER food processor. Now this is the SALADMASTER food processor. It's masters of fruit, vegetables, and salad. It's heavily chrome plated, never to chip, rust, or corrode. And it comes with 5 different cones. So we are going to be using this to shred our salad. So the first item we are going to be shredding is our cabbage. Our cabbage. Now, cabbage, okay, man. Okay. Okay, all right. So, yeah, great. Yeah. Distancing, yeah. So let's see our cabbage. Our cabbage is one of the top 5 cancer-fighting vegetables. It's high in lots of nutrients, micronutrients, and vitamins. What do we do with this core part of cabbage? That's centerpiece. Let's show them. What do we do with that core part normally? I ask people, what they tell me is that they throw it away. They throw that core piece away. Now, food crops that are grown above the soil have most of their nutrients in the core piece. Okay, so when you're having digestion or ulcer,
You go to the pharmacy, they give you Pepsi-Decimal, Gestid, or Gaviscon. It's gotten from the core part of the cabbage. So we don't lose any form of nutrients. We use it all up. We use it all up. We maximize the medicine in our food. So we're going to be using all the medicine. We're not throwing out anything at all from there. So we're using our cone number 3 to shred our cabbage. Very easy, fast. Very easy and fast. So the next one we are going to be having to shred carrots. Yeah. So we're going to be shredding our carrots. You can see the carrots. Normally what we do is that we take our knife and scrub the carrots. When you take it away, you are losing about 50% of the medicine in there. But this time around, we use vegetable brush. We don't scrape the carrot, so we don't lose the medicine in the carrot. And carrot is it has beta carotene, which is a precursor of vitamin A. It's high in lycopene, which is actually a very good antioxidant that fights different diseases, basically. So we're going to shred our carrot without peeling the skin, because that's where about 50% of the nutrient is. So you could get any brush, like something like this, to actually use to wash the surface of your carrot. No using knife to scrape. So when you have your carrots, your tuber crops, your potatoes, your yam, use a brush like this. Make it your vegetable brush. So that's what you use to wash the dirt out. Then you are good to go. So no more scraping, because we want to make sure we retain the medicine intact. So she's having to use the food guard to shred. Very easy and very fast. Very, very easy and very fast. So the next thing she's going to be shredding is the next thing she's going to be, yes. So the next thing she's going to be shredding with the SALADMASTER machine is, I don't know what she's going to pick, so let me wait. So she's going to pick the cucumber. So cucumber is actually very nutritious as well. It's high in lots of micronutrients. It's high in vitamin E. It's high in folates. It's high in zinc. It has good water that helps to hydrate the system. So when you are feeling dehydrated, to get good water, cucumber is a go-to. It helps to actually hydrate the system and revitalize the system as well. So cucumber, it's a go-to. And by the way, the SALADMASTER food processor is free. It's free. All you need to do is to ask, how do I get this food processor? And then we tell you how to get this food processor. So this food processor is free. So the next thing she's going to be shredding is the coconut. She's going to be shredding the coconut in there. So this is actually rich enough because you have all the nutrients you need. You have your fats from your coconut. You have your medicine in there. So she's shredding the coconut in our salad. So you can be very creative by making sure that you choose rightly from the different fruits and vegetables to make up a combination for your salads as well. So you can, she's already shredding the coconuts in there. Using the SALADMASTER food processor. I'd say your kitchen is not complete without this food processor, because this is kitchen made easy. Very fast, very easy. It cuts your kitchen time into half. Normally you would spend time chopping and dicing and slicing. But with this machine, it makes it super fast and easy and convenient. So everything goes all in there. So normally when you make your salad, you use your salad dressing. A lot of people will use different kind of fatty dressings that are not really healthy. But this time around, guess what we're going to be doing? And because we are sensitive to people's taste bud, they like it with a little bit of nice taste. So we're going to be putting apple in there. The apple is going to give it a very nice taste, okay? Green apple particularly. So we're going to put our green apple in there as one of our dressing. Cones, yes. Okay, yeah. So we have about 5 different cones that give different shapes and sizes. As a matter of fact, the 5 cone gives about 250 different shapes and sizes. All you need to do is to be creative. You have the cone 1, which is the shredder.
We have the cone 2, we have the cone 2, which is the stringer, and then the cone 3, which is the French fry, the cone 4, which is the thin slice, and the cone 5, which is the waffler. So we're going to be using the zest from our lemon. This zest from the lemon to dress the salad. The zest is very high in antioxidants, and it can actually fight breast cancer and also prostate cancer. That's the zest from the lemon. We use it in dressing the salad. You can also have it in your tea when we make your healthy herbal tea. So you can choose to use the zest from your lemon and the zest from your ginger or your ginger itself. They help to fight infection, bacteria, flu, cold, and the likes. So we had them there. So we choose not to use the normal regular dressing, which is very fattening, which is processed, which is not healthy. So we're going to be using our orange juice to make it very juicy. Okay, and your orange is very high in vitamin C, and that boosts your immune system. So we're going to shred the juice from our orange to dress our salad. So no more using of chemical or processed salad dressing of any kind. And if you like it creamy, you can use your avocado to dress also. You can just mash it or blend it smoothly and then put a little bit of lemon or lime in there and black pepper, because black pepper actually helps facilitate the absorption of nutrients in our food, and a little bit of orange. Then your salad dressing is intact. Yes. So the ingredient, the paper is somewhere. Yeah. Okay, the ingredients for the alkaline smoothie. So for the alkaline smoothie, we have our ugu, we have our banana, we have our coconut, we have our coconut water, and we have our apple, and then we have bananas. So those are the ingredients for the alkaline smoothie. How do I get the food processor? All you need to do is to get across to the person that has invited you on this call. So what will happen is that our IT persons will take note of that individual that has requested to know how to get the food processor, and we'll get back to you after the show. No, the seed in the cucumber will not make the salad sour. There are some of the fruits we advise you take the seed, some we advise not to take the seed. So the seed in cucumber is actually very healthy, but we advise not to take the seeds in your apple. The seeds from your apple are not too healthy. So you take out the seeds from your apple. So our salad is ready. Our salad is ready, nice, ready to go. Very healthy salad, no preservative, no form of chemical in there, all natural, all natural. So our salad is ready to go while we check our chicken and then our potatoes as well. Thank you so much, Chef Jessica. Wonderful job. Thank you so much, Chef Jessica. So our salad is ready. The next thing we do is to probably check our chicken, and we check our potatoes, and we finally end up with our efori roll. So our chicken is ready to go. Our chicken is fine, natural, no seasoning cubes, fried without oil. Fried without oil. So you can see our chicken fried without oil, no form of seasoning cubes in there, no single drop of oil. The idea is to actually eliminate the existing oil in the chicken and make it healthy enough for consumption. So this time around, the only thing we're going to be adding is our onions to caramelize and give it a little taste. So all you need to do is probably, if you like it a little bit spicy, you can chop some of your Scotch bonnet pepper to give it that little taste, And also you can shred your garlic and your ginger in there to give it a very nice taste. So the only thing we are going to be adding there is our onions. We use the Salad Master. So the onions will actually be used to caramelize, and then we reduce the temperature from 230 degrees to about 65 degrees or 70 degrees. And then we cover completely. So this time around, we cover completely to allow it cook through. And then our chicken is ready. So the next thing we attend to now is our potatoes. I think our potatoes should be ready by now. Wow. Our potatoes is ready, cooked from medium heat to low heat. Cook from medium heat to low heat, and then we take it off. So the last one we are going to be checking out is our efori roll. Our efori roll cooked without a single drop of oil. Wow, wow, can you see that? It has come out very, very nice. So we have our efori roll. You can see the color. It's looking very nice. So no single drop of seasoning cubes. So all we're adding is our low-cost beans. Yeah. So they could choose not to use it. But the low-cost beans is very nutritious. It's high in protein. And it's good for the gut. It's good for the stomach. It helps for easy bowel movement as well. It's good protein as well. Yeah. So we have our low-cost beans in there. So the next thing our chef is going to be adding is our vegetable, the tete. Right, Chef Jessica? Shoko. So we have our shoko vegetable. Like I said earlier, when you are preparing your shoko, all you need to do is to wash it first, rinse it with the stem before you shred it. Once you shred it, you open it up, the surface area, and it begins to oxidize. But this time around, we had made sure we wash it with the stem before shredding. And then we add what vegetable?
This is the tete.
Tete. So we have our shoko and our tete inside there going through. And we close to steam and reduce the temperature. Because the cookware has been designed to actually accommodate all the necessary heat it needs to cook through. So we have what we call the multi-layer thermal core, which helps in the heat control. So the same heat that we have underneath, the same heat above. So the heat is evenly distributed across top to bottom. So the heat is regulated and is in check. So we reduce from medium heat to low heat. We actually don't cook at high heat, because once you cook at high heat, you destroy medicine in your food, especially your vegetables. So we are conscious of the color. So by the time we are done cooking, you realize that the color green is intact, because the more color you have, the more vitamins you have. So we don't want you to lose color. Color is actually very key to us. And that's why we look at the rainbow, the nutrition rainbow, and your plate must be colorful. So the nutrition in this efori roll is key to us. So we have people eating like this, and they are naturally reversing lifestyle diseases. Just natural, because all the iron, the folate, the zinc, all the medicine in the vegetable is intact. So just by eating healthy, without even trying to manage an individual, become and say, since I've been eating this way, I realized that I had improvement. I could sleep well. I could move this well. My body is adjusting like this, just naturally. And that's because we are actually feeding our system with good nutrition. What are you doing?
Yeah, swallow.
You swallow. Okay, so this is going to be going with a nice swallow. For those of us that are watching us virtually online, we are going to serve you online. But for those of us that are here, we are going to eat here and experience the flavor and the taste. So stay tuned online, get your plate, get your spoon ready so we can serve you once the food is ready. So it's been fun so far. The idea of what we're trying to do basically is to make your food your medicine.
SALADMASTER healthy cooking system has been designed in such a way to retain about 93% of the medicine in your food. So when they come to say, oh, that magic SALADMASTER is not magic. The food is the magic. The medicine is in the food. Why SALADMASTER is good, a coming handy is because it's helping to retain the medicine. And at the end of the day, we want you to eat your food as medicine, not your medicine as food. We have a lot of people going through different lifestyle issues, cholesterol, diabetes, and they are taking so much drugs and supplements. But this time around, once you eat healthy with SALADMASTER, everything is all natural. And by the way, you are cooking in an alkaline medium. SALADMASTER turns your food into alkaline. Most of our regular cookwares leaches heavy metals like aluminum and the likes into our food, and they make us sick on the long run. But with SALADMASTER, it never chip, rust, or corrode. So there is no pot leaching. So you are not eating heavy metal of any kind. So the quality and the purity of your food cooking in 316 titanium is intact, is in check. So there is no aluminum or heavy metal in your food when you cook with SALADMASTER. So once you even boil your water in a cookware, it becomes alkaline. It becomes alkaline. So eating with SALADMASTER turns your food into alkaline as well. So is the chicken fryer the same as the electric griller? No. The chicken fryer is the electric skillet, not griller. Now the electric skillet can actually do a whole lot. You can use the skillet to bake. When you cover it completely, it's an oven. You can make you can make your bread, your homemade bread. We still come to teach how to make your bread without butter and without sugar. And we show you good flour instead of using the white flour because of gluten. So we can make your bread for you without butter and it comes out very nice. You can bake your cake also in SALADMASTER healthy cooking system. You can make your pizza very healthy dough using the SALADMASTER system. So you can bake with it, it's an oven. You can fry anything with it. You can fry your chicken, your fish, your plantain, like I said earlier, your akara without a single drop of oil. Yeah. Your chips, your potato chips without a single drop of oil. And then you can grill with your SALADMASTER as well. Once you open it, it becomes a grilling machine. We didn't put tomatoes in there for the efforiro, and there is no form of seasoning cubes inside. There's no form of seasoning cubes. Thank you. So over to Chef Jessica.
Thank you. So let's check our efforiro. Okay.
So our efforiro is ready. Sometimes we overcook our vegetable, and when we overcook the vegetable, it becomes very soft, and then it changes color. Most of the key nutrients are out, so we are keyed in color. The green must be sparkling, and then we still want it slightly crunchy. Yeah. We are particular about nutrition, so when we are managing any ailment, it must be crunchy and it must be brightly colored, not overcooked. Once it's overcooked, you have lost most of the vitamins and the medicine in there. So our efforiro is ready. It just steams up. You cook in less than 1 minute or 2 minutes. The efforiro is actually ready at this junction. It's ready, fine. So once we cover this, it retains the temperature. It creates a semi-vacuum like this, and it retains the temperature because we advise not to use microwave. So this retains your temperature for the next 2 to 3 hours. Your food remains warm and intact in there. So once you lock it up, it seals itself up and creates what we call a semi-vacuum, which actually keeps the temperature in check. And the color also is intact. Okay. The color, exactly. So exactly. So because the fire is off, so the temperature is in check. So it's no longer having external fire to cook through. So it's actually the existing temperature now, the present temperature that is steaming and keeping it warm, and the color stays intact. Exactly. So that's the little technique. Okay, I think I've answered the question. Yeah. So we're going to be making our swallow in here. We're going to be turning our swallow in here. Okay, question.
Okay, please, come closer. One of our alumni students.
Oh, wow, wow. Wow, fabulous. Wow.
Compared to let me come to our Nigerian Yoruba, typical person wants to eat a foreign Yoruba. Sometimes you might do this for him, you will look as if you are not, the ingredients are not without that red oil in it. How can we convince him or her that this is more healthier than the one we have the red oil?
Red oil. Okay, so the thing is this is still red. By the time we open it and you see the color is still red. Can we just verify this now? Okay. Yes. Can we see? Yeah, it's still red and it's green. But the idea behind our cooking is we want your food to be your medicine. So when a baby is sick and the mother is trying to give him medicine, the medicine is bitter, but the mother doesn't care. The idea is for the baby to be healed. So they give it the medicine anyways. So the idea behind this is if I'm reversing any ailment, the point for me is to reverse the cholesterol, reverse the diabetes. Once it's been reversed, then we can now talk. But once we are not able to reverse, you don't have a choice. You have to eat like this because your food is your medicine. So the major thing is reversal using food. And this is the possible way it can happen. Yes, yes.
The male goat is easier to cook
than the female goat.
So in cooking, they say that when you are using it, you might not know when you went to market to buy the goat.
Yes.
So that this is a female, but when you see them continue boiling, that
yes.
I boiled this one yesterday was faster to done.
And today is not fast.
So
yeah.
You know that it's the female
goat.
That is, but you know, at times when you do them, you might not, at that they might do miss of this one.
Yes.
But you know it's hardly to detect in the market.
Yes.
So that time for the goat.
Yes. Yes.
Different from the time of the other one.
Cook. Yeah. Yeah. So the good thing about that is sometimes we ourselves will consciously ask in the local markets, I want the male goat or the female goat. But irrespective, the way the cookware has been designed in such a way that the multi-layer thermal core in the middle helps to get the energy in it. So when we cover it completely, it creates a semi-vacuum. So the temperature cooks the food through very, very fast. I believe you get what I'm trying to say. It cooks it very, very fast with the required amount of heat. So surprisingly, we cook the female goat and it cooks faster. Even when we cook beans, normally beans will take longer time to cook. But when you cook in your healthy cooking system, it cooks faster than your normal regular pots. The salad.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can any of the students ask a question? One question about the method of cooking? Do you have any questions? Yes, please.
The smoothie. The salad. Okay. Okay, so just quickly, the smoothie is an alkaline smoothie. And why is an alkaline smoothie is because we have carefully chosen vegetables, plant-based vegetables that have more nutrients, more vitamins, like our vegetable, ugu. Ugu has more vitamins. So ugu is there. We have our coconut. We used our coconut water. We actually used our coconut water in blending it, and we have some sticks of banana in there as well. You could choose to put avocado. And the salads, we have our cabbage, we have our carrots, we have our coconut, we have our orange as the dressing. We didn't use the normal regular dressing. So the orange is okay, and we have the zest of the lemon, which is actually very medicinal too as well. So yeah, was the water added to the eforiro or just the blended pepper?
Yeah, blended pepper.
The blended pepper, not the eforiro, because the last thing we added was the vegetable. And in less than a minute, 30 seconds, we took it off and off the fire, the lights in there.
Okay.
So we have our
I want to make
swallow that will go with our eforiro. Using the healthy cooking system. So the good thing again is that this actually retains the quality and the purity of our food. So we have kettles, but if you have this cookware, you can boil your water in here. Once you boil your water, it becomes alkaline, okay? And you can drink the water boiled in there. You can use it for your tea. You can do a whole lot with the cookware, you know, when you boil your water from it. So we have our semo for our swallow. Left side.
Okay, so I'm making the swallow inside our SALADMASTER healthy cooking system called the 7 quarts. Because a lot of people do ask us, can I make my what's it called? Amala swallow, oatmeal swallow inside the SALADMASTER healthy cooking system, and it's very possible. Very, very possible.
How long? Okay, yes, please. Then, what's the specific benefits of So we're making our swallow already, and you could choose varieties of swallow. People have issues with particular type of swallow because of the flour, because of gluten and the likes. So the idea now is that you could improvise. Now there is brown rice. Brown rice is good. You can turn your brown rice into swallow. All you need to do is just to grind it into a powder form and turn it into swallow. Your normal oatmeal, which is good, which is very healthy, you can grind it into powder and turn it into swallow. Your unripe plantain, instead of drying it like we would do for amala, you can open it up and blend it with your blender and turn it into swallow. So the idea is just to be creative, and all of these are plant-based with good nutritional benefits that will help us. So we can still enjoy swallow with your soup. Even your carrots, you can turn it into swallow. Your broccoli, your cauliflower, your cabbage, you can turn it into swallow. The idea is just to blend and turn. And then your thickener will probably be your oatmeal. So once you put your oatmeal there, it will serve as the binding agent. Okay, so you can make swallow from your carrots. So most times when we juice carrots, sometimes you have the juicer, you have the juice. The pulp is not even a waste as well. You can turn that pulp into swallow and just put your oatmeal in there and your swallow is ready. You have your carrot swallow to eat any soup of your choice. So the idea basically you are eating healthy. You are eating healthy. And the SALADMASTER healthy cooking system comes with a lifetime warranty. Lifetime warranty, meaning that you get to only invest once in a lifetime, never to chip, rust, or corrode. We give you that guarantee for life. Once anything happens, we help you with your cookware. And then we have the customer care that comes every week. No, not every week. Quarterly, depending on your routine and your private appointment, they come and help you clean and maintain your cookware for life. So it gives that mirror finish because you can actually use it to dish on the dining table when you have events and parties. So instead of spending so much money on your ceramic cookware, you can actually dish with it. So the idea is that this will come, you see the way it's shining, it's glowing. Yes, it's going to glow for life. It's going to have this mirror finish image for life. So you can actually use this to serve on the dining table. You can actually use it to preserve your food in your freezer as well, or in your fridge. It's good for storage purpose. It's good for serving purpose. It's good for cooking purpose. It serves all function. And that's why we are top notch on maintenance, so that it's always looking fine. So once you can look at yourself and smile, you don't need the mirror again. You have a mirror already in your cookware. So you could take the mirror off. So, okay, sorry. So we have our healthy cooking system there. So what's the specific health benefits of the alkaline smoothie? It's amazing. There are lots of health benefits. Apart from the fact that smoothie is filling, it could serve as breakfast. Then also it has lots of fiber in there. Okay, we recommend you take about 40 grams of fiber on a daily basis. So depending on the quantity you are making, a glass cup or 2 glass cup is good to go. It serves as breakfast and is very filling. And it's alkaline because all the ingredients we have carefully chosen helps to keep the body in an alkaline state and takes away the acidic in the system. We have our cucumber, which is high in vitamin E and the likes. We have our ugu, which is high in folate, iron, zinc, all these micronutrients that your body needs. So a good one again is that you don't get to suffer from micronutrient deficiency that can lead to maybe any kind of autoimmune disease whatsoever. So the more you take your alkaline smoothie, the more you are preventing most of those diseases. So those are the major specific benefits of having your alkaline smoothie. So our swallow is ready. Okay. Center. Like it, okay. Okay. What else do you want to do that? That's all. Yes, we are done. You serve and you wrap up. Yeah.
Swallow is ready.
Tasty. Okay. So basically, we are live at the IWS kitchen in Lekki today. And it's been fun so far. We've been able to achieve a lot in a very short period of time because the healthy cooking system makes you cook faster. Most importantly, retain the nutrients in your food. So at this junction, we are going to be plating the food. We are going to dish the food. And we're going to have some people here tasting, checking for taste. Yeah, we're going to be having the students of IWS Skill Center tasting the meal and sharing with us how it tastes. And for those of our viewers viewing from whatever location, we're going to actually dish you as well. So can we have a spoon to dish and taste? Yeah.
You have sauce. To scope the swallow. I think there's one inside. I saw it inside there.
So we are live in our fully equipped kitchen in the IWS Center, okay? And then you could also stream on our YouTube. Our YouTube is Healthy Living Shows in YouTube, Healthy Living Shows on YouTube to get connected and to get most of this vital information we share. Does the food stick in it? No, the food doesn't stick in it. Does the smoothie help to lose weight? Yes, yes, yes. The smoothie helps to lose weight 100%. Thank you. So yes, I've answered the question. So we're going to be plating our sumptuous, healthy, delicious meal from here. So we are plating our healthy salads, very healthy salads.
You have to market our because
okay, tell me the content. Kitchen,
skills
acquisition center.
So you are very impressed with the setup that you have seen here.
Yeah.
It's a place where students.
but I think our students have learned so much.
Yeah.
And thank you, Mr. Ken, for putting all this together. It's a great idea.
Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Ma. Yes, ma'am.
And our kitchen, I think you found
very, very fabulous. I love this kitchen actually, because I realized that everything you need in a kitchen is just here. It's intact, exactly.
This is where our students learn.
Wow.
Yeah, this is where our students learn.
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. 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 No problem.
So should we expect you maybe every Thursday or every other Thursday?
Every other Thursday, we can work that out.
Okay, and then you'll give us a certificate?
Yes. Exactly. That are present here. Yes. Yes.
So you're a teacher, and you're going to be certified as a salad master trained teacher, and you'll be able to teach our students how to cook properly. I'm sure you've learned a lot today. And all these meals are super packed with
nutrition
and well deserved. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much, Ma. So before you go, at this junction, we are going to do like a mini quiz for the students that are present here today.
Okay.
We have some gift items that we are going to be sharing with them. So we are going to ask some random question from what we have done today. So anybody that answers correctly will be going with a gift. Yeah, so we have 2 gifts, right? We have 2 gifts, so we have 2 questions. Okay. So let's do a question for a student. Let's do for a student. So let's give a student a gift. So we're going to ask this question for the students that are present on site here. So now I'm just checking which question should I ask. Let's see. Oh, people online. Okay, we asked them questions. Okay, so what's going to happen is that we're going to ask 2 questions. So one question goes for the people here on site, for the students of IWS, and then the other question will go online. So for those online, once you're able to get the answer correctly, we'll reserve your gift for you, and then you discuss on how you can come to get your gift.
Fastest finger first.
Fastest fingers first. Okay, fantastic.
Fastest
okay, let's see. So I'm going to ask this question. This is relating to the way we cook. This is the way we cook. Now, at what temperature do we cook with SALADMASTER? We have somebody raising up his hands. Okay, fastest finger, like you said.
No,
okay.
Online.
Okay, this is for yeah. So at what temperature do we cook?
At 85 degrees.
Oh, it's so no, this is for
This is on-site.
On-site.
The second question is for online.
online.
This first is on-site.
Although it's not correct, but it's close. So what do we do? Do we have anybody here? Okay. You want to try? It's the same answer. The same answer. It's very, very close. Very close. Okay, please try. No. Okay, let's check for the person online. Let's see what's the answer for the person online.
Yes,
what's the answer for the person online? What's the answer? 86 degrees. A round of applause for the person online. 86 close. So please take note of the details for the person online. The name, we're going to get you. Let's show you what we have for you. Let's show you what we have for you online. Yeah, so, well, anyone, just follow your spirit. Yeah, please give me the exactly. So you online, I don't know your name. You won yourself a SALADMASTER toner. You won yourself. What's the name? What's the name of the person?
Awunu Ogali Bridget, congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll contact you.
Yes, you've won yourself a SALADMASTER toner. Now, this is actually fabulous. You can use this in the kitchen while you're frying your plantain, without oil in the SALADMASTER cookware. You can use it to flip and turn in the kitchen. So congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So I'll keep that there for the person online. So the next question. Okay, I think the chef should ask the next question. Yes, please come and ask. So this has to relate with your food, the way we had cooked. So what's the question we have for the next one?
Okay, the next question for the next one is that the efori roll, did I use oil? Oil?
Okay, that's a simple question anyways. So the question is for the efori roll, did she use oil or not? She's the first person. Okay then. Oh, yeah, she's the first person. So please give me, yeah. So on behalf of SALADMASTER, we present you with one of the SALADMASTER knife. This knife is very sharp, very sharp. It never goes blunt. Once you just be very careful, okay? So this is made from titanium. So we present this to you. Please, around, yeah. The price of this is about $100, just this. So you have won yourself $100. So please, a round of applause for you. And careful. Yeah, so do we take pictures? Yeah.
Okay, that's Chidima, one of our students. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Okay, one of our students too, Ogali. Congratulations, Ogali. Okay, just see me, we'll get it to you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but can we get it? Can we get a good? Okay. Yes. Yeah. So are we good? All right.
I think it's important. We need to see how.
Oh, wow.
Because it's very important.
Yeah, it is, exactly. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Careful, man.
We have to be very careful.
Very, very careful.
All right, can we have one of our students? Okay, please come and taste the food. And we can round up.
So what about this, the chicken?
If you need the product, just indicate in the chat room. We are going to get in touch with you. If you need the product, indicate in the chat room. Give us your name in the chat room. We are going to get in touch with you. All right? Congratulations to the winners. Thank you all for joining us during this cooking. Thank you.
Fried without oil, nicely done, golden brown. Yeah. So not just, we would like, Madam, are you going to choose to taste too? Just to taste? Okay. So, just the students.
Students and their teachers.
Okay, all right. Okay, so they can actually have a taste, a slight taste. You can taste from, yeah, you can taste from this. Just this one.
Okay, one alumnus.
One alumnus is
alumnus. Mr. Lawrence. Chef Lawrence is a grilled chef. Good, join us here. All right, that's okay, that's okay. All right. Okay, taste it, taste it. Tell us your experience. How did that taste?
It's very nice and fresh. So it's good for someone like us that are trying to lose weight.
Lose weight.
So
Tell us your name.
my name is Joy John.
When did you join us at the school?
I joined IWS during this year, 2020, on February 24th.
Very good. And I hope you've been gaining what you came here for.
Yeah, lots.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. So at this junction, I'd also quickly want to introduce my partner. She's also a nutritionist, very passionate with what she does. And she's actually been working with and using SALADMASTER in managing people's ailments for the past 6 to 7 years. Okay, so I'll be calling on this point in person of Rihanna Ariola, just to also share 1 or 2 words with us and then give us a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Sorry. Right.
Just hold it. Okay, nice. So, Rihanna Ariola.
Good afternoon. My name is Rihanna Ariola, and I'm also a nutritionist. I must say the presentation, it's very interesting and it's an eye-opener. Basically, they said it's one thing to be informed. It's another thing to act on the information. So my advice to you out there is for you to please act on it and thank us later. Believe me, we've had interesting testimonies. We've had people who had diabetes, cancer, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, giving testimonies, saying, oh, your magic pot is doing this, your magic pot is doing that. But it's not about the cookware, it's about the food. Now, SALADMASTER retains an average of 93% of the nutrients in your food. So what I tell people, what heals you is not the food, but it's the nutrients in the food. So if I were you, I would watch out of how can I maximize the nutrients in your food? So I think this platform has showed up everything to you. My advice to you once again is to please act on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And without wasting much of our time, we've actually done a lot today. So I'll be needing Mr. Kende so that we can also wrap up and give our vote of thanks. Thank you so much for joining. And without any other questions, I think I'm fine. But I would really appreciate if Mr. Kende could possibly come also and then say his own thank you while we call it a day. Okay, so the SALADMASTER food processor is available for you. If you want to invest, if you want to get any of it, please indicate and we'll come across to you. And thank you so much, IWS Skill Acquisition Center, for having us here. Mr. Kenny. Mr. Kenny, I'd like to appreciate you. It's a privilege and it's an honor for we to be here today. Thank you so much for your time and your space.
Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all for joining us. If you're interested in any of the cookwares, please make sure to contact me. My number is on the online flyer. Make sure you let us know. Or you could drop a chat in the chat room. We are definitely going to get in touch with you. IWS Skills Center is committed to the best, the very best, and that's why we partnered with SALADMASTER. As soon as restrictions on schools it's over, we are going to reopen. So we are imploring all of you to join us. Just contact us. You can go on Facebook, you can go on Instagram, on Twitter, IWS Skills Acquisition Center. We hope to see you one of these days. God bless you. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so thank you very much. We also have cook schools that we could incorporate. Yeah, and you can also send your cooks to IWS
Skills Acquisition Center.
Exactly.
It's not only kitchen and events management that we're doing. We do so in a fashion design. There is beauty and wellness course, and hospitality services. If you go online, just check on any of our social media handles. You will get all the necessary information on there. You can also bring in your cook. We will train them here, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you all. Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much.
Social media handle is IWS Nigeria. IWS Nigeria. Our social media handle is IWS Nigeria. Please come and visit our center and send as many people as you can to come and join us, and they will not regret it, I promise you. I have some of our lecturers here. They've been here with us throughout. I'll just show them one by one.
Okay, that's Miss Happiness Okegbo. She's the catering teacher. She's been with us for over a decade. She's been here for that long because she's good at what she does. That experience is what we're trying to share with you. And next to her is the sewing and fashion design instructor. That's Miss Aya Agloe. She's also been here for almost a decade. It's the beauty of what we do here. And some of our teachers are doing some other works around just to make sure this program is going on well. So please, let your people come. You will get the best of training. We do NAPTEP exams. It's a standard year in the country. It's a standard year in the country. If you come, you will never regret the experience. Thank you all very much. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And by the way, okay, so our slogan is medium, click, low, and we go. So medium, click, low, and we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, viewers. We really do appreciate you. Mr. Kennedy, do we snap with it or? A picture, a picture. Okay. Okay, yes, please. Let's do. Can we still do it? Somebody answered online. So are we dishing the vegetable soups too? Oh yeah, no.